going to have these two. This was your grandmother Downs' wedding announcement by her family, and this was her mother's marriage. This is the house that they went to live in Everett, their first house, and they had this all signs all over the place that were quite funny.
That's 15 Oaks Street in Everett.
Yeah.
Do you know if that building is still there?
I haven't any idea.
I'll have to go check
I've got a framed picture of that. And this is your grandfather Downs when he was a little boy.
That's Benjamin Downs?
Yeah. And this is the, his father owned a brass factory, and he worked there. And his father is this one here with the dog. And Grandpa's in there. And this is your grandmother's Downs.
When you say Grandpa, this would be Benjamin's father?
No, this is Benjamin's father, and this is Benjamin. Benjamin was a junior. Your grandfather was a junior.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A lot of people didn't. But he was a junior. Well, after the father dies, they take the regular name. And this is Grandma Downs' father. You know, he was a fireman in Fitchburg.
In Fitchburg.
Yeah. And when he retired, they had all that stuff. And I think you can pretty much read it. And this is Nathan T. Brown, that was in the Civil War, who you have the sword from that war.
Yeah.
And you've probably heard the story about him being on board his boat, his ship. And there was some kind of debris coming down, and they realized that it was something to blow the ship up. And he went out and took it apart and saved the ship. And this is a replica of the thing. Or, I don't know, maybe that's the thing, but it looks like it was on board there. But we have a, oh my God, I've got some parts to it, to a replica. He made, somebody made, I don't know if he made it or not, but he made things to show what it was like. And we got them all numbered and whatever, and this was the torpedo that was going to blow them up. And I don't know how this thing works, but it was quite a thing. This went on to it. And, Kenny,
Could I take just a quick look at this? Yeah, because this isn't.
well,
some.
yeah, but I've got a better picture of that in here. And it tells about it. Oh, it isn't in this book. It's in my brown book.
So this is a replica of the torpedo.
You know, when he ever came home from the war. I don't know whether it's in this book or my other book. But it was what they had for a torpedo in those days, you know. Now, let's see. This is not the right book. This is a bad book. When you see the outline of it, it'll be much more sensible because there was more to it than that. Isn't that something?
So now, is this something that Brown made in his lifetime, or something that one of his children made? This
I
replica?
haven't any idea who
Oh, you
made
don't?
it.
Okay, and where did you get it from?
Uncle Nathan.
Uncle Nathan had it, all right.
They had them. I don't know why it wouldn't be in here. It told almost how it worked and everything. And I've got all those letters that he wrote. I've got all those letters that he wrote. This is mostly Grandma Downs' family on this one, of course. I don't know where in the world, which section I put in that. Well, we'll have to find that later, I guess.
All right.
Because I don't see it in here.